or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. We are here doing a reaction to Albert King and Stevie Ray Vaughan, Born Under a Bad Sign. I don't know much about this song. I don't know anything about Albert King, but I do know Stevie Ray Vaughan from reactions we've done on the channel before. But one thing I am knowing that I just recently read that this song came out in 1967. Wow. A long time ago. So it's a duet by these two great artists and Albert King is a guitarist, and I can't expect nothing but great things, especially what I've heard from Stevie Ray Vaughan. As always, man, I can't do this without Phenom 202 and Hollywood DA. Phenom, what say you?
Phenom 202 DA representative. Albert King, true Jasmine, blues, all that stuff. He was one of them dudes, man. I'm vaguely familiar with this catalog. But Stevie Ray Vaughan, you know, he's an icon, and this is him paying homage with Albert King, yo.
Wow.
So I'm ready to get into it. So let's get it.
Yeah. I don't know nothing about Albert King, but Stevie Ray Vaughan did his thing. Albert King, I mean, he got a same last name as B.B. King. He got a guitar. I figured he don't do all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Albert King, he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame too. So.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
so,
he is.
So you know he got, you know, he can do what he can.
Yeah,
make it do what it do, baby. You know what I mean? So
right.
We'll see. We'll see. We're gonna bask in the glory.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Hey everyone, join our Patreon community
and get access to early releases,
behind the scenes updates, exclusive content, and more.
Your support helps us keep creating amazing videos just for you.
Be part of our journey and help us reach new heights.
You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at.
Two for nothing. 1, 2. Born on a bad sign. Been down since I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, I would have no luck at all. Hard luck and trouble is my only friend. Been on my own ever since I was 10. Born on a bad sign. I've been down since I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, I would have no luck at all. Wait a minute. I can't read. I didn't learn how to write. My whole life has been one big fight. Born on a bad sign. Been down since I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, I would have no luck at all.
Left-handed.
Yes, he is.
strong riff right there. Okay.
Yo, Albert King was feeling that when that was done. I mean, like, talk about two legend. Look, I don't know anything about Albert King, but what I know, that's a great song. I love his voice, his blues style of singing. The brother can play. And talk about two people that are letting the guitar sing. I mean, Albert King, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Albert King. These dudes were in the pocket. They were in the pocket on this track. I even forgot about everything, just hearing them two in the pocket, just doing a little jam session for what felt like forever. I could have listened to them do that forever. That was so fucking good. I loved it. I loved it, man. And I don't know what Stevie was hitting. He was hitting some shits on there. That's all I got. I don't know what else to say. Phenom, man. What are your thoughts?
I mean, watching two legends just vibe out. You know what I'm saying? What I liked about it, I mean, I like the subtleties of the video. The music is the music, but things that brought my attention. I loved how Stevie was looking at Albert like, I'm in the room with a legend right now. And you know what I'm saying? Taking all that in. I love the lyrics to the song. The lyrics to the songs is crazy. It's like, you know, if I ain't had no bad luck, I wouldn't have no luck at all. I was on my own since I was 10. I have a big bone lady carried me to my grave.
To my grave,
that stuff.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, I'm gonna get a drummer some too, because the drummer had me intrigued too. Yeah, it was a good.
I would listen to him the whole time.
Yeah, it was good. It was holding it together, yo.
Yes.
So what say you, O?
No, it was a great song, man. I mean, it was great. I was to say, it was great musicians, you know what I mean, doing their thing, like with the guitars back and forth. Like you said, like he was in there with Legend. See, I was playing, I was like, see some shit. I was like, let me pull it up. I don't know if it's real or not, but we just don't act like it's real. Oh my god. Boom. Been back. I don't know, 583, you might be a liar. He said, I've seen this before, and I thought it was really funny how when at one point in the song, Albert tells Stevie to go ahead and take a lead, so Stevie lets one rip, and Albert says, that sounds familiar. many years ago, before I even knew who Albert King was, my brother-in-law sent me a CD with no titles or anything, and I just stuck the thing in and listened to it. Well, it was Albert King, and the first thing I thought was like, "Was this guy trying to copy Stevie Ray Vaughan?" He was like, "I guess I had it a little backwards." So shout out to Albert King. He must have been. I mean, he's a legend. A legend, unsung hero, as they say, because I wasn't familiar with him, but he must be a legend in the game. So shout out to him, man.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, great song.
Like, if you make it to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with all these musicians and there's people like there's a lot of people we haven't heard of in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So
for sure.
So he, for him to be in it, he must have did his thing, and I'm glad we get to catch on. This is our first experience with him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and, but there's a lot of people out there who make that mistake. They always think something is new when it's not, or somebody's copying something else. I don't think Stevie Ray is a habitual copier.
No, I don't think. I don't think. He didn't mean that by that either. I mean, it's obviously Stevie Ray was in there with somebody he respected and looked up to and grew up with, and you always don't have you don't take bits and pieces from everybody. So I don't think it was like, I just copied this motherfucker.
Yeah, and when I say that, I don't want people to think like, because there's a lot of people that think because they love somebody so much that their stuff is always original. And it's not always the case, they get influenced too, just like everybody else gets influenced. And when it comes to the influence, it's just either are you stealing or you paying homage to people who's influenced you. That's two different perspectives. And I think Stevie Ray was one of those dudes that paid homage to the blues all the way around. And you can kind of tell by their dynamic in this video. Like Albert King was like, "Nah, go ahead, go off."
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you.
And Stevie Ray had no problem fitting right on in.
I peeped that out too. He was just sitting in the back, he had the tone going. He was just looking at him, and when it's his time to go, he went and then fell back into to the background and came back out again. Yeah, no,
that's definitely a sign of somebody who understands the art, paying homage to something before him, and then of course Stevie Ray Vaughan takes it and makes it his own. But because he's paying homage to something that he respects, he knew how to stay with this blues style, and it didn't sound like he was a square trying to fit into. It didn't sound like he was trying to, like he didn't fit. He fell right on in, man. I mean, and I love that, man. And even some of the things that he was doing when he did, like let him rip, it still sounded so good, man. But it still had that blues. I loved it, man. But I got to give shout out to Albert King. I really appreciate learning something about somebody I had no idea about, and I really love the fact when my eyes and my ears are open to artists that have come before me, long before me, that had no idea, who have had influence on other artists that I know today. And shout out to Albert King. I'm glad he did make it to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He's an unsung hero because nobody knows who this guy is today, but he definitely came across our stage.
Well, no, obviously people know who. No, people definitely know who he is. We don't know who he is.
We don't know who he is. Correct. We don't know who he is.
Nobody knows. He's not Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like
nobody our age may know.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. When I Google Albert King,
people who know who he is, just not us.
Well, when I Google Albert King, I thought the first person to come up would be the basketball player. To be honest with you,
I know who
Albert King. His brother, Albert King, Bernard King, they were brothers.
Bernard, that's it.
Well,
honestly,
you just taught me something because I didn't know Bernard King had a brother.
Yeah, Albert King, yo, he was a bucket getter. He was like the Gerald Wilkins of the family, yo.
I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar with him, brother.
Well, shout out to this. I love it.
Albert King or Gerald Wilkins?
What? I mean, I know Gerald Wilkins because that was with my age group, but not Albert King. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, Albert King, he played.
Well, he played the basketball. If he played with a basketball, with a guitar, I know either one of them. But they both were pretty good.
Yeah.
One thing I can say about this song, going back to this song, the original length of the song is only 2 minutes and 44 seconds. I would say I would rather hear this version I just heard any day. I love this particular.
The original
version.
Was how long? 2 minutes?
It's only 2 minutes and 44 seconds.
This song had to breathe, yo.
This is the one I want to hear moving forward. Yeah, this was great. This was absolutely great. Anything else, guys, before we close this one out?
No, good, man.
All right, man. Shout out to Albert King, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Once again, fantastic, man. Two legends. ripping it out, man, on the guitar. Absolutely fantastic. Love hearing this sound. This song came out in 1967, folks. Still sounds good today. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you guys so much for this. My name's Corey Roy. That's Phenom 202 Hollywood DA. I really still can't get the song out of my head, even as of right now, as I'm saying this. I'm still, the melody is still in my head. But thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. I'm Corey Roy, Phenom 202 Hollywood DA. Thank you guys so much, and we'll be back with another reaction. Peace.
Yep.
You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You